That's what they say. Like, if you really want to learn a language, really want to learn it, move to a place.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, one of the things that I regret the most is that I haven't been able to return ever to Lebanon, because if I were to go on a visiting professorship to, say, American University of Beirut for a year, they're going to come back flawless Arabic speakers. And especially, I mean, now my daughter's 14, he's 11. So they're sort of entering that period where they're pretty much soon not going to be able to ever speak it like a native speaker. There's something magical that happens around puberty where if you learn a language after that period, you can never speak it without an accent.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it really is. And no one exactly knows what causes that mechanism. But so, for example, I learned English at 11, and that was the genesis for why I asked you, do I have an accent? Because I would expect that the time at which I learned it, I snuck in just before that period. Had I learned it when I was 13, 14, 15, I could have spoken it, perfectly, but you would have detected a much stronger accent.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a strange thing about human development and just the sounds that we all agree upon that equal the words.
Yeah. Well, there are tons of sounds in Arabic. Let's see if you can do them. You ready? First time ever on the Joe Rogan Experience.
Give me a try.
Okay, so for example, my last name, all Americans will say Saad. You just extend the A. But the proper way to say it, it's Gad Saad.
Saad.
Right, it's Ayn.
Like Arnold. Like if Arnold was going to say it. Saad.
Sort of like, exactly. Or, for example, H. Can you say H? Not H. There's H, H, and H. They're coming from different parts from my throat.
What?
Yeah.
Those are all the
so
same.
if I say the Arabic people are going to laugh at this.
Okay.
Inta khara, that means you're shit. Okay.
Okay.
It's a kh.
Inta khara.
Okay. Inta hmar, that means you're an ass. Okay. You're an idiot.
Say it again.
The second one.
Yeah, the second one.
Inta hmar.
Inta khmad.
But see, you're saying kh. It's h.
Okay.
First time ever? Are we breaking new ground?
Oh yeah, for sure. I've never even tried to say these words.
Yeah. It's it's Arabic. Earlier, I said some derogatory things about Portuguese and about French Canadian. So let me be fair and say, not Arabic, Hebrew, which is also one from my heritage, is a violently ugly language. On the other hand, Arabic, as spoken by the Lebanese, and I'm not saying this because I'm Lebanese, because Arabic comes in many different dialects, right? There's Iraqi Arabic, there is North African Arabic, there's Egyptian Arabic. The Lebanese Arabic is really the Italian of Arabic dialects. Get ready for some comments, and I'll come in your way.
Isn't it weird how when they have horror movies, whenever someone's like calling a demon, they always have to do it in an old language?
Meaning, like what?
It's always in Latin or something.
Oh, right. Okay.
They're always reading from some book they're not supposed to be reading from. What does it say? Vomitus von Vlamanacha. And they're like, and then the demons come. Like you have to say the magic old words that people don't understand.
Right.
There's probably some weird. You're a psychologist.
Yes.
You understand that shit.
That's interesting.
What's going on there?
Yeah, woof, you're putting me on the. Well,
It's always right. It's always like a dead language.
Well,
or an
I
old
think it's
language.
because of that. Because it's an extinct language, it's somehow
calling demons.
It's calling demons that exist in another world. I think it's as simple as that.
What a dumb concept that the way to call demons is like by saying a word, like making a noise with your mouth. It's the perfect frequency.
Or say Candyman in front of the mirror 3 times. Scariest movie of all time, since we were talking earlier about our favorite movie, Halloween, first one, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Is it really?
Till today, I would probably have a heart. See, what scares me about horror movies is not the supernatural stuff. It's the being startled. You see what I mean? Where he comes and you right? So oftentimes when I'm watching a horror movie, I will block my ears because it's that sudden sound that really scares me.
I think if I had to pick an all-time scariest movie, I think I would say the first Alien.
Love that movie.
The first Alien movie, that is a scary movie.
Scary.
It's very different than all the other Alien movies. Because in all the other Alien movies, the aliens are kind of out in the open and you shoot a bunch of them. They're coming from all over the place. It's way unrealistic, by the way. We can get into that.
Have you seen the documentary of the making of Alien?
I have.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. that H.R. How do you say his name? Geiger.
I think
H.R.
that
Geiger,
sounds right.
the artist that
The
designed
artist,
it.
yeah.
Oh my God,
It's
what a
unbelievable.
unique vision!
Unreal.
Like the strange, his art was so strange, and
Yeah.
that creature that he created was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It was literally like the ultimate terrifying alien predator.
And a feminist empowerment because the alien is a female.
Oh, the big one, the mother.
The
remember?
mother
In
is
the
a
second
girl,
one?
yeah.
But this movie is so fucking good.
Yeah.
It's so good, and it's so scary. It's a great sci-fi movie, but it's also fucking scary. Like you're talking about being startled.
Yeah.
Like, and that alien in this movie is elusive and intelligent and traps people.
Yeah.
And you get to see it in brief glances. And then in the new movies after that, like Aliens, it's kind of a different things going on because you
Yeah.
can kill them easy.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
you just blasting
Yeah,
a bunch of them, and then the mother's at you, but you got a robot body,
Yeah.
so you're all good. Like, it's just so much ridiculousness that it just hurts my feelings.
Have you ever seen 1980 Brian De Palma's Dress to Kill, which is kind of a precursor to all the transgender stuff that we hear today? Have you seen that movie?
No.
Oh, it's fantastic. Michael Caine, Angie Dickinson. Look, you're amazing, Jamie. It
Jamie's a
comes
wizard.
out. I mean, you're a wizard. You have to see this movie, Joe.
Is she supposedly transgender in this
No.
movie?
So what happens is, can I give away some stuff? Or,
Oh, yeah, it's a spoiler
oh,
alert.
it's a
movie
spoiler
from
alert.
the 20s, 43 years old. You got it.
Well, but if somebody wants to see it. So she is sexually frustrated with her marriage. So she goes to see a psychiatrist played by Michael Caine, who, as she's telling him her sexual stories, is becoming aroused. But he turns out to be a guy who wants to become a transsexual, him, the psychiatrist. And so he doesn't like the idea of being aroused as a male because it is then, attacking his desire to make the transition into being a female. And so Dress to Kill, the movie, is him dressing up as there you go. That's Michael Caine.
Oh, my God.
It's phenomenal. I saw it as a 15-year-old. I think that was my first exposure to, transsexual operations and so on.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. This is an amazing movie. I highly, highly recommend it.
1980?
1980, 15 years old.
Wow.
This was the year, by the way, that year when this is a weird segue, but when my parents were freed in Lebanon after having been kidnapped by Fatah in 1980.
Wow.
Yeah.